we are going to have a clamp off. What is a clamp off? It is going to be a fun and entertaining destructive analysis of hose clamps used on buses. There are, whoa, that's cool. I didn't realize when I sent the drone up, I put it right into a group of birds in a thermal. That's funny. Let's watch that again. I didn't even notice what they were. Wonder if we can catch them. Uh, let's see what they are. Whoa. I don't know enough about birds. Okay, we'll keep going. So, what I have done is I have set up a test bed, literally on the bed of a trailer. We've got a 13,000 pound winch, we've got a battery, we've got a snatch block rated for 20,000 pounds hooked back to the frame of the trailer. We have a heavy duty tow strap that's run underneath the trailer and back on itself. And then, of course, we have two clamps that are daisy chained together to some hardware to this. So the plan is to conduct a tensile strength test. We intend to actually put a whole bunch of these things together. So it's going to be like a daisy chain of clamps all hooked to each other on this trailer. And we're going to pull them apart one by one. We're going to cover the whole thing, this entire contraption, with several heavy duty moving blankets and ensure that nobody takes any rogue pieces of shrapnel, and we'll sit the crowd far enough away. And all of the hardware itself is short enough and contained enough that I'm not too worried about it. It's pretty much just the pieces of clamp that'll break. Everything else is way, way, way oversized compared to the strength. So we're going to conduct these tensile strength tests, and everybody can bring the strongest clamp, or maybe what they suspect is the weakest clamp. It'll be interesting to see, to put them all together, and over time, as we snap them one by one, which clamp is the last clamp standing. I think it might be best to have two classes. We'll have one for clamps large enough for charge air pipes, so somewhere in the 3.5 to 4 inch diameter zone, and then we'll have some that are smaller in a smaller class for radiator clamps. And we should get a good crowd out here. Everybody bring your clamps. If you have old ones, if you have new ones, like I said, put what you think is the strongest one in or the weakest one in. Maybe we'll find a way to make it fun and put some wagers on it. I don't know. This is just something we're going to try on a Friday night when we have all of our buses together, and we're there to maybe learn something and have some fun. So I hope everybody enjoys watching my initial demo that I did just to make sure my test rig worked and, try it all out. So let's see if I can actually get this. What is going on here? It's kind of difficult to. Okay, here we go. So what I did was I flew the drone down, kind of zoomed it in. We're going to watch it in slow motion at half speed, and you'll see I start cranking on the winch, and it starts pulling. I used a couple cheaper overseas manufactured clamps that came with some other pieces that I ordered, and I passed on actually putting these on my own install of some recent work on my bus. So I figured it'd be a good way to start testing. And the goals here, I think, are to one, just understand what's going to give way. Is it the fasteners? Is it, the bolt? Is it going to be the threads of the nut? Is it going to be where the welds are located, where the T bolt is actually located in there? Will it be the bands themselves? I hope having all different kinds, including worm clamps and even some of the more marine and aircraft oriented ones made by these American brands, will be interesting to throw in the mix. So let's watch this one break and we'll see what happens here. Stretching, stretching, and you can see the bolt here. It had a little bit of a angle in it, and now that's turning straight, and they are really getting some tension in them now. Here we go. What will break? I don't know. Okay, well, I that might have given it away if you go back and watch it in slow motion, but you know what? I will wait till you guys all come to Tennessee to see the results, not just of these, but of all the other ones that everyone attending will hopefully bring. So bring your old clamps, bring your new clamps. Let's learn something by pulling them all together and finding out which ones break first and which ones break last. And is there going to be one or a group of noticeably higher strength clamps that we all may want to use? Thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks, guys and gals.